Please join us today for God's blessing. Please pay close attention as the angels bring an important news message. I think you've been being exploited by some people. You may have met some of one or more of these people in your lives. You may have thought of them walking by you as if you weren't there. Were not serious and did not see them because you are real. You have had a big change, and you might not be as sure of yourself as you are now. You're going through a deep process of healing and looking for your own character and value before you may have been somewhat unaware of who you really are. Many people didn't care about, and it felt like they couldn't see you because they didn't look into you more or take you seriously. Some people may have used and abused you, then left you feeling like they were used, but now they see how much you've changed and are being unable to say it. They take you as you are and accept you for who you are. They have never seen or understood you. They are really impressed by you. Think that you don't know enough to see their tricks are either stupid or their foolish behavior or just their abuse of which is why they care about you, about what you have seen, about they want now that they know you watched everything. They're growing, being suspicious and remembering earlier having talks with you, and we have a lot of events with the Hierophant. People are amused because they can now, as a strong thing or heavenly being, that they might be feeling the force of your energy now that you know of it inside you, or it could be your mind, your intuition, or a mix of the three. People, you've become the symbol of your trust. And to be honest, I think some people are. I feel stupid now that the Hierophant has. I think you're here now that it's come, letting people in, look into their eyes and blow their minds away by letting you're their learning. They have a lot of, I thought less of you because you're help them see things in a different view, or things from beyond the veil they hadn't even thought they were keeping an eye on. You're the ace of you may have put up with a lot in sorts the past because you didn't trust yourself and didn't fully understand who you were worth. Even if you had been blind before to the truth and hid a lot of things, you can now see the truth. You have broken up with certain once more. You are loyal to these people, being yourself and saying you're. I think they grasped the truth. They seem to see that you're more than you before that said what they thought. This meant that you didn't have anything on your. Keep in mind that they might have talked to you like you were stupid because they thought you were. But this is for clarity. You're letting people find out how honest you are, and in terms of honesty, some people have found being really shocked by this and making them angry. They find it strange that you would hide in plain sight or take. You're not doing this because you are influencing others or acting badly. It could be because they are shy or prior to self-doubt. The man who was killed has arrived. That shows a shift in viewpoint and other time of. Some people are starting to think about themselves, to feel bad about what they did, being aware that they may have embarrassed you, and they now know that what they did, which they thought was mark or forgot about, made them look less important, not as bright in front of you. Many people greatly overestimated your mind, telling you that you couldn't see through their acts or read between the lines. But now the roles have switched, and they now know that their decision was wrong. They used to think you were wrong. The innocent one, But they now see it was what they did that made them look. They are now secretly interested in a silly thing with what you see and how you look at them all through these exchanges. Even if they don't say it out loud, let them know they care about they value your thoughts and views, smarts, and look into this change in the point of view has made them see you in a new way, to look at someone as someone to admire, even if they wouldn't say it. In public, the Justice card shows that the right will be done for you, and balance that you deserve because of your very strong link with the God. Now is the time to accept what is due to you, divine favor and justice. Other people may have seen your willingness and readiness to share seeing your feelings as a sign of weakness. They could take it. Benefit of they thought wrongly about you. Their evil actions would not be reported or questioned. You may not have been fully aware of what they wanted to achieve at first, but you quickly saw the unfairness. Even though they thought you were ignorant and didn't know what they were doing, you eventually came to in fact, these people did something. Putting down and thinking about you. They were too thick for you to see through. Tricks, but the divine showed them real nature to you, letting you go through a deep inner change and gain justice based on insight. Means that the Spirit brought these people into your life for a reason, to look at what they did, and this was a test of their decisions. Character, a chance for them to do the right thing while they made fun of you in secret. Spirit was getting you ready for this, a clear moment, and keep your ability to see through in check. Their dishonesty and keeping your being honest has brought you to the edge of getting your divine history. I understand that you are someone who loves deeply. When you think someone is telling you something, their heart is with you. You will act with honor and thank you. You are that kind of person. That would give them everything they have if they love the other person in the same way. You know, you would love the heart of someone else. It's a lovely gift. You don't plan to do anything bad with what the Spirit is telling me is that these people feel bad because they see that they were only acting for their own good thing. You're not that kind of person who thinks, wow, this guy gave me, I'm going to try to win their heart. Try hiding things from them and see what happens. What I can get from this person, this case, because you are helping them. In order to understand the presence of the ego, which is also sleep, the soul and heart that are coming out from what you know, unity, awareness of what you now see them as people who aren't awake, and they become aware of how unaware they have been. As yes, they did think you were weak. Because you gave in to their tricks and gave them your heart. No matter what you seem to have told them, the truth is that they are watching you from the space you've shown. And as we said before, you were put into the lives of these people so that they might to be judged in some way, because I believed them and didn't know at first. They told you they were lying. Had incredibly terrible goals. No matter how much you were still quite giving in, they were beating you with all their hearts, putting things on you to make them worse, letting their ego use you for whatever makes sense. All right, and acted in the wrong way. The Spirit saw that you were being yourself and doing your best, being nice and giving, while they took good luck with the problem and the dynamic. Your giving these people this help was the Six of Pentacles. This is how strong your light, like a light. These people were too blind to see the work that see how you were helping them. Helping them and giving life. They thought you would never have understood something, that you would never become aware of something in which let you see everything, either that or they were too stupid not to see it. They are watching how you and they God is looking out for you and blessing you. All of this happiness, they don't have anything because everything you gave up was taken away from you and took. Everything has been paid back 10 times over or even more. They didn't learn anything from this, so to experience the divine is just giving them more darkness and shade. You're getting stronger happiness and a fresh start. I think you've learned a lot from this, and these were the dummies who they had learned nothing at all. Seeing that you've always been, they were smart, but they weren't aware of. They know they're realizing that they not you were not awake, but they won't tell you that. And they don't have to while they're stuck in the same or similar. They are stuck in bad cycles in their lives, and you haven't learned anything since you moved. After this, when you have a sharp mind and the ability to learn quickly, you are always strong, so they need you all the time. Okay, so they did try to convince you and others that they thought you would need them because you did. You see this all the time, but no one else does. Being brave and smart enough to move beyond it while also healing that you are now connected with happiness, which is why you are so ready to receive wonderful. Your energy spirit is telling you that you did a great job understanding from this experience. This was a first step evaluation to find out what amount of having learned this has taught you. A lot of people are being judged. And as a result, they are incur a major large amount of bad karma. Says that you get back what you put in. In real life, they are feeling the effects. Because of how negative they are, they were stupid and tried to take the lead and be the strong one. But it was a selfish person work. You've proven to them that the ego's reality, which is a lie of dominate them and recognize you as the real source of all light and judgment without limits. They heard a lot of bad things, but you getting good comments on your actions. The hermit is this person or that group of people who are a lot of thought. And this is your shit. Leaving like you've gone on a sale. They're giving it a lot of thought since you really caught them off guard. Surprise! You've made them see, helped them see some things, but they stay in the dark, and because of this they'll be gloomy. Keep playing these games that trick people, getting themselves to believe that they are smart, and everyone else is stupid. If they are empaths, they will keep seeing giving love and seeing kindness as signs of weakness in other people, though it is not really. It's how people trick you. They could feel better because they lack the information they need to act properly, on purpose, or in the light of the Six of Cups is a sign of your party for this divine heritage. If it hits home with you, you might connect with your soul group. The twin flame or match, such as finding out who your real friends are and getting help from for real. Some of you may have had those times when you learned who your real friends. Because of this, some of you may have lost loved ones. This could be a gift in. Hide the fact that this is a party, though with spirit by your side, and a lot of joy, peace, love, and recovery for all around you. You are also slowly blending in with this frequency and quickly rising to new heights. If not, why are these people not able to talk about what else has really shocked them? Now, take a look at these cards. What's stunning them right now? What traits do people notice about you? Take note that they can see your inner strength and invincibility. It shows love for the road of empowering yourself. They didn't believe you. They thought you'd be able to get through this. Be broken and unable to see clearly, and getting everything in particular. You were favored because these people wanted to put you down and make you feel stupid, inadequate, and little, all to make their lives better. Egos they think you're very strong and are scared of because, as I already said, I thought it would be very easy for you to I would take a break and do things in their own minds. They know that you know this. And you see, take every chance to find out that you are like the person who stays to themselves, looks inside and asks, what am I meant to teach us from this? This is taking place, for it's like you have a strong link to higher levels, dimensions. You know this is what it is, a school on earth, and that everything that takes place is meant to teach you what is it and how does it help you grow. All of this plenty. The Six of the Pentacles and the Six of Cups stand for your prize is on the way, and you're rising. Getting spiritually higher. Congratulations. They are scared because they believed they could or were. It seems to be killing you, but it's really just made you 10 times smarter, and it is stronger and has gotten rid of a lot of your past karma, has brought you back on track and put you in the right place. To balance and harmony, it's helped you get over your past worry, self-doubt, and a lack of sure of yourself. This really drove you over the edge, making you look at your worries. You had to come up with internal calm and faith, and you were successful. So you are now on a better way to keep going toward acknowledging your glory because of inheritance. These people are taking it all in while watching from afar. They think that the divine, or for some of you, the dual with God, is looking out for, helping, and directing you both getting through these issues. This fake matrix stands for duality. Along with all the weight of lies and wrong ideas we had stack up, it's a heavy force. But they see you flying and breaking down the illusions and getting together at their core. They know that the divine is really helping you both reach your goals, in agreement that you're good at talking about justice, and these people notice that you are highly in a fair mental calm, and keeping your mental maturity level in check is pretty high. That they saw how you felt as proof of what they tried to use against you as a weakness, using your feelings to get your point across, and felt sorry for them. They tried to. It's meant to blind you so that they can get as much information as you can, mostly for their own ego. They do think you have excellent control over your emotions and equilibrium. So you use emotional knowledge to keep from being too interested in this situation, and once more, it has broken or crushed you. Trust your gut to lead you through. These lessons are coming up 10 times more strong. This makes strategic and being fair when bargaining in personal and respect in both work and personal settings for different points of view. Yeah, people do like you're the people may have been trying to be patient. In charge by hitting all of your pushing your buttons and playing with your feelings so that you can answer. They might have done this by making you jump through hoops in order to gain their love or approval, or they might have pushed you past your to get you out of your comfort zone and into if they act done, which they could then use against. Okay, so none of these worked. They now understand that if this speaks to any of you, they really fell into their traps. They're now seeing that they were the fools the whole time because they thought you fell for their trick head first, though, for some of you, that their instincts and understanding were so strong that you were able to keep from falling prey to their lie. They saw that you never believe what they say even if you know it's not true. Did not at first learn how to make healthy food, put up walls, or stand up for yourself, and so that you can get out of that thing. And once more, this is then taking a look back at past events and seeing how obviously stupid they are. They thought they could make you feel anything. They don't want to accept that they weren't able to fully trick you into being unstable, too sensitive, and overreactive, reacting. Even though they tried their best, were not able to. They failed because they couldn't beat you or send you into a state of full being asleep. They weren't able to fully control you and couldn't let for their egos to grow to the fullest possibility. With the benefit of looking back in time, it's easy to see how alert you are and how this journey has pulled you deeper into being aware that people see you as dangerous because you know too much about emotions and aware of your own thoughts, how you feel and how you see things. Your souls admire you as the one who can see what you feel and think you're thinking, and seeing yourself as this soul can't be destroyed being in some ways because they are the kinds of people who really deeply to feelings. They would never take note of it. They are quickly set off because they have made a fake ego and take it all personally. The ego is easy to woke up. But this isn't who you are the skills to understand and share. Seeing life through symbols and stories is called the storyteller. Makes it seem like they're learning your mental and emotional health, having the skills. While some of you are reaching, you may have been out to help other people going through a lot of pain, and with what you've learned, you can help people who are going through the same thing you say. Both your feelings, knowledge, and the details you've given getting from these runs into again. They're feeling silly because they might have meant to seen how deep you go if they really taken the time to look past their pride, but they were too busy with other things, with their own stories, which they were trying to put on to you other people and the whole world to understand that they were the ones who were. They didn't know what to do and couldn't see the truth because of their own wrong ideas. That's how these people, they'll say you're just make things up about them so they can keep their own story about who they are, adorned with the many faces that they get off and put back on based on, but they do pay attention to who they're with. That your heart is deep and wide. How you feel about yourself deep down, you connect more deeply, and you're very good at expressing yourselves. to the deeper parts of things and bringing them to the surface for a better being aware of yourself. And if you're helping out others, what else do they see? You should know that the story is interesting. Comes with a book. It says in Storyteller that information being aware of they kept you. Yes, they understand that you were given a lot of information from this event and are sending it to keep it safe. You are giving this information out whether you are writing it down, or as some of you are putting out a book or other work on, they will say it again. You are putting together information and a story to back it up your point of view and put them down, but this is just them putting forward what they do to there. Because of this, writer protects and sends out information and skills. Mystic rebels in deep. There are ways to connect with God at the base of the deck. Yes. This is the inner link that they ignored the possibility that they worked together with you. If you said you were highly, they are sensitive, psychic, or anything else, they might have agreed at first, saying yes, of course yes. But they feel stupid now because you've shown that you are who you say you'll be. They had. Before I thought you were stupid and smart. However, now that they know the truths, feel open and powerless, and at risk, their usual reaction might say something like, "Oh, you have this crazy relationship with the divine. You're just a crazy idiot." The person who acts or really thinks to be psychic, but they know you're real. That makes them scared that you've helped people see things they did not know or did not think about. There was a deeper, more spiritual. They're also worried about the universe because it looks like they're learning more about karma and learning that spirit makes things happen. In fact, help light workers. I think you've caused terror in them as they now know that imp is being watched over by spirit. They know they have to be extra careful with anyone they'd be a victim in the future because the tower moments you make for them may happen. Yes, it might lead to in the end. What else do people see when the sky falls? About you, your confidence grows. The atmosphere that this person or people would have done many things to damage your sense of self-worth. It might have been subtle, as they had said before. They tried to discredit you on purpose, make you think about yourself and trip. They picked you up, but now they know you're unbeatable. Your confidence fills that they see you shining even brighter in the room, which makes them scared because they know if they come up to you, they will be seen. Like Dracula in The Sun, when a person can't be stopped and ready to tell the truth. You know they're feared that these were the people that always move around and cut people off, move on and talk to people out of worry that someone might tell the truth to what came next. Person that you've likely seen it happen to these people from their past or stayed away from like the plague for fear that they would show them around their present. You don't think twice about being a victim. You know these people can't handle anything. Since they spend their whole lives hiding behind different masks in order to stay alive, they can't make anything. Least of all security, and must lead people astray, other people to reach their goals. They end up ruining whatever they get in touch with because of their bad damage, because of nature. They are jealous and feel driven to keep doing, show a fake side to everyone they meet. They're jealous of how honest you are. and freedom because of honestly, they want to be as strong as you. Real and honest ties, you're not afraid to be yourselves. They're scared of being discovered. Your ideas are telling you these people are very important. Seeing how much other people value their thoughts, ideas, and know that you're not scared anymore to really be yourself, or before they would have treated you badly and tried to make you feel bad, not as bad important, but you've earned a lot of feel good about yourself by facing your worries that are the worst in this situation. That's why you're shining so brightly now. You are brightly at the center of it all. Are an incredible skills that they could never imagine it's possible. They're seeing how many really cool people like and respect you. These people are jealous of your honest ties and true love you've had in all kinds of, as I already said, partnerships. Or it's likely that they wanted to hurt each of those links because in their point of view, if they can't have it, know you and everyone else around you, a lot of people get ideas from you. I think you have an unbreakable superhero power because you've been through hell and back up what you think, no matter what. You inspire others around. Are you okay with letting these people feel they are stupid because they know how much people who are honest like and respect you and how much they cost? People are now taking you because of you, really, and they feel stupid for not doing that before because they were not knowing about it. This has led to many tower events for them. The way they feel now, they are weak, embarrassed, and suspicious. That they understand you are bright, that you are aware, and that you can see right. Most of the time, if you go through them, this has really hit home for you. Please let me know and like it, share it, and give it a thumbs up. And sign up to claim this message. You can use to show your support by giving a thank you gift of up to $20 and getting in 1111. Thanks for being here with me. Be careful. Amen. Please subscribe to our channel.